Welcome to the Caregivers channel here on YouTube, brought to you from DailyCaring.com, the leading website for all things caregiving. You know, when a loved one starts to struggle with hearing loss, it goes way beyond just their ability to hear. It can really start to affect their safety, their independence, and honestly, their connection to the world around them. So today, we're going to explore some simple but really powerful tools that can help. And that right there is the heart of it, isn't it? When someone we love struggles with hearing loss, it's not just about the volume of the world. It's about making sure they can stay connected, feel confident, and, be able to fully jump into life. Because the reality is, it can be so frustrating when you can't follow a conversation. It can feel incredibly isolating when you feel left out. And there are some very real safety risks when crucial sounds like a smoke alarm or even the doorbell go unheard. So, here's our game plan for this explainer. We're going to walk through a really clear roadmap. We'll start by talking about those daily challenges, then dive into some practical solutions for home safety and communication. We'll even look at accessible hearing amplifiers. And finally, we'll map out your path to finding the perfect solution for your family. Okay, first up, the daily challenges. Because to find the right tool, you've really got to understand the specific everyday problems you're trying to solve. Does any of this sound familiar? Missing a delivery because the doorbell wasn't heard? Or how about the classic TV volume war, where it's blaring for one person but just painfully loud for everyone else? And of course, those conversations that are just punctuated by shouts of, "What?" These aren't just little annoyances. They are daily hurdles that really do impact quality of life. So, let's get into our first set of solutions, and we're going to focus on the foundation of it all, home safety. These tools are all about giving everyone peace of mind. So, let's tackle a classic problem, not hearing the doorbell. I mean, this can mean missing visitors, packages, or even a caregiver at the door. The solution is to bring another sense into the mix, vision. And the solution can be surprisingly simple and affordable. For about $23, you can get a wireless doorbell that has a flashing LED light. So when someone presses the button, a bright light flashes. It's a clear visual signal that ensures no visitor ever goes unnoticed again. All right, next up is the challenge of unheard phone calls. A lot of seniors still rely on a landline, so missing a call from a doctor or a family member can be really stressful. And again, a visual alert is the key here. Check out how simple this fix can be. This little gadget, for only about $18, connects a standard lamp to the phone jack. When the phone rings, the lamp flashes. It's an incredibly effective and really low-cost way to make sure those important calls don't get missed. Okay, this next one is absolutely non-negotiable. Standard smoke and carbon monoxide alarms rely only on sound, which is a massive safety gap for anyone with hearing loss. So the crucial fix is finding an alarm that does more than just make noise. And here is an excellent option. The First Alert alarm combines both smoke and carbon monoxide detection with a really powerful LED strobe light. In an emergency, it gives this high-intensity visual warning that's pretty much impossible to miss. It adds such a critical layer of safety. Another daily challenge is just waking up on time, for doctor's appointments, medications, or even just starting the day. A standard alarm clock might not cut it. The solution here needs a little more oops. And for that, meet the Sonic Bomb. This thing is way more than just an alarm clock. Yeah, it has an extra loud alarm, but its real secret weapon is a small disc that you place under the mattress. It's a bed shaker. So you can use the sound, the vibration, or both for a wake-up call that simply cannot be ignored. All right, so we've built that foundation of safety. Now let's move on to quality of life and look at some tools that help restore the joy of communication and just sharing experiences together. The TV volume war. You know the drill. One person needs it cranked up to level 50 just to hear the dialogue, while everyone else in the room is getting their ears blasted out. The solution is to make TV listening a personal experience. We've got two fantastic options here to call a truce. First, there's the TV Ears headset. This lets the user have their own volume control right at their ears, while the main TV volume stays comfortable for everyone else. The second option is a wireless TV speaker. This little device actually brings the sound from the TV and puts it right next to your loved one, which makes the dialogue much clearer without having to raise the overall room volume. Next, let's explore hearing amplifiers. Now, these are great over-the-counter options, and they can be a fantastic starting point for someone who just needs a little boost in certain situations, but maybe isn't quite ready for a traditional hearing aid. So if you're budget conscious, the Britsco offers amazing value and has a 500-hour battery life. For those who want something super discreet, the Audient Atom is rechargeable and it's nearly invisible when you're wearing it. And then for situational help, like in a noisy restaurant, the Pocket Talker Ultra is fantastic because it's specifically designed to boost conversations while cutting down all that distracting background noise. Okay, so we've covered a ton of ground, right? We've seen the challenges and a whole bunch of different tech solutions. But now, how do you actually pick one and take that next step? Well, it's actually this simple. First, just sit down and pinpoint the single biggest daily struggle. Is it safety, like hearing the smoke alarm? Or is it connection, like hearing the TV? Second, match that struggle to one of the technologies we've just talked about. And third, take that step. The goal here is all about restoring that sense of connection and peace of mind. Because ultimately, this isn't just about buying a gadget. It's an investment that pays off in two incredibly powerful ways. It restores independence and confidence for your loved one, and it dramatically reduces worry and stress for you, the caregiver. So, I'll leave you with this question to think about. Looking at everything we've covered, what is the one tool, just one, that could make an immediate, positive difference in your loved one's life, starting as soon as tomorrow?